Okay, let's do this one. So we've got 12x plus 15 as our exterior angle. So 12x plus 15. And that's going to be equal to the sum of these two angles, 8x plus 4 plus 31. Okay? Remember, we're making it equal. If you, for some reason, you have numbers or expressions on all of them, remember that it's the one that is on the outside is equal to the two that are not touching it. Okay? This one is adjacent. Okay, it's adjacent to this angle. Right, these two are adjacent to each other. So we're looking at the remote. Okay, remote means not adjacent. All right, so let's look at this. All right, we need to get x by itself. I'm going to subtract 8x from both sides. That leaves me 4x over here. That cancels out. I'm going to get rid of this 15 by doing the inverse operation. I'm subtracting it. That leaves me 0 from that, but I need to, whatever I do to one side, I do to the other. So I'm going to subtract over there. So now I'm going to simplify. 4 plus 31 is 35, minus 15 is 20. All right, so 4x equals 20, and if I divide both sides by 4, I can get x by itself, and 20 divided by 4 is 5. So my answer here is 5. Okay, let's go through another one. All right, this one says that 40x minus 3 is the exterior angle, and the two remote interior angles are 25x plus 6 and 13x minus 3. So I'm adding those two together and making them equal to 40x minus 3. That's equal to 25x plus 6 plus 13x minus 3. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to get x by itself. I see there are two x's over here, 25x and 13x. So what I'm going to do is simplify before I move them over. I'm going to say 25 plus 13 is 38x. Might as well go ahead and simplify these two. 6 minus 3 is plus 3. All right, so now I've got 40x minus 3 equals 38x plus 3. All right, so I'm going to get rid of the 38x over here by subtracting it, moving it over here. So 40x minus 38x is 2x. And I'm going to move my 3, my negative 3, over by adding it, okay, because I'm doing the opposite. And that gets rid of that because negative 3 plus 3 is 0. But I'm going to add it over here as well. 3 plus 3 is 6. So over here I have 2x, and over here those two have been canceled out, so I have 6. 2x equals 6. Now to get x by itself, all I have to do is divide both sides by 2, and so x is equal to 3. All right, let's do one last one together. All right, so this one shows 4x minus 7 as our exterior angle, and 3x minus 25, 5x minus 66 as our interior remote angle. So I'm going to make 4x minus 7 equal to the sum of 3x minus 25 plus 5x minus 66. All right, so again, I see two different x's over here. So 3x plus 5x equals 8x. I'm just going to rewrite that. And then I'm going to take negative 25 and negative 66 and put those two together. And that gives me, let's see, 1 carry the 1, negative 91. Okay, so then I want to get my x's all over to the left side. So I'm going to subtract 8x from both sides. And to do that, I take 4x minus 8x equals negative 4x. And then to get the 7 over here, I'm going to add it because it has been subtracted. So if I add 7 to that, that is 84. All right, so that's negative 84. Negative 4x equals negative 84. Those cancel out, those cancel out. All right, so to get x by itself, x has been multiplied by negative 4, so I need to divide it by negative 4. And what I do to one side, I do to the other. That leaves x over here, and these negatives cancel each other out. 4 goes into 8 2 times and into 4 1, so x is equal to 21.